So guys, I just got done working in the community, so I'm a sweaty mess. But I don't care. Let's make a video anyway. Let's make a video. Mike the Investor versus Stupid is the Norm. Let's match these two in a head-to-head. All right. Now you got Mike the Investor on one side. Here is the man himself. He's a younger guy, and his channel is all about crypto coins, crypto tokens, meme coins, all that stuff. And he's into it, and he can go on and on and on about this stuff. And, he's brilliant in his way. Okay, he really is. I think he's got a great channel for that type of thing. All right? No matter whether I agree with cryptocurrency, crypto coins, tokens, no matter if I agree with it or not, I think he has a good channel for that. He has a great channel for that. And like I said, he can go on and on in his genius way. He's got about 8,000 subscribers, and he's been making videos for about 6 years, from what I can tell. Actually, his appearance has changed quite a bit on his channel. I guess he got into lifting weights, so he's a lot thicker than he used to be. Okay, here's Mike at the gym, lifting some weights, getting big, looking pretty muscular. Not too bad at all. And here we got Perry Wilson. Whoa, he's been lifting some weights too. He don't look too bad either. That's a good head-to-head matchup. Who's your money on? Who is your money on? And on the other side, we have Stupid is the Norm. The guy's name is Perry Wilson. Now, he's an older guy who, at the age of 57, he found himself not only basically broke, but in debt, working at a bar, and basically with no future. And he said to himself, you know what? I got to do something. So that's where he started his videos at, about 8 years ago, 8 years ago. He started making videos, and a lot of videos he shot from the inside. He started driving cab. Yeah, right. He's over in the UK, driving cab, and he just said to himself, "Look, I got to work myself out of this hole. I'm going to work 80 hours a week, every day. I'm going to take 2 days off a year, Christmas, and this other holiday called Boxing Day that they have over there in the UK." But he just decided to work really hard, double his income, save money, and start buying properties so he can get out of the hole that he dug himself. Very interesting channel. And but he only has about 6,000 subscribers. And he's been doing videos longer than Mike the Investor. He's been doing videos longer. Now, what's the difference here, guys? What is the difference? Why does one channel have 80,000 subscribers and the other have 6,000? They're both talking about investing money. They're both talking about money, right? Both financial channels. Both seem charismatic. Both seem to be experts in what they are doing. They both are geniuses in their own way. What's the difference? Right? Why does Mike the Investor have 80,000 subscribers? Is he more social media savvy? Is that what he is? Is he better at social media? I don't think so. I don't think so. This Perry Wilson guy, he's pretty good at it too. He's pretty good at it too. I tell you what I think the difference is between these two channels. Why Mike the Investor attracts so many more subscribers. Fast riches in an easy way. Getting rich fast and easy. Perry Wilson isn't offering that at all. At all. He's Perry Wilson, he's telling you how you can get rich on a low salary. But you do have to work. You have to work. There's no magic pill. There's nothing that you can buy that's going to make you rich overnight. Perry Wilson is saying that you have to work and you have to invest and you have to put in the hours and you have to put in the time and you have to put in the effort. That's what he's saying. Now, Mike isn't really saying that. Mike is saying, okay, what's okay, let's let's be careful about what Mike the Investor is saying. What he is doing, he's describing crypto coins, memes, tokens. He's describing that where there's a potential for these to take off. All right, there's a potential to make some money here. All right, that's what he's saying. I think that's what he's getting at. As far as I know, he doesn't I mean, that just goes to show people's mindset, guys. People want it easy and quick. And you know what? So do I. I want to get rich easy and quick. But I know that the probability of that happening is low. It's low. Some people will get rich on crypto. And some people will get rich quick. But most won't. Most will lose money. All that money that people make on crypto, these tokens, whatever, it's got to come from somewhere, guys. And where it comes from is other people who buy in. That's exactly where it comes from. Crypto, it's a non-productive asset. It produces nothing. It produces no rents. It produces no dividends. It produces no business earnings. Produces no product, no services. And I know a lot of people are going to argue with me on that one. But the people that argue with me on that one are people who invest in that. They speculate in that is what it is. Now, I don't blame Mike. I don't blame him. You know, there's a niche for that. You know, if people want to buy that, if people want to get into that, hey man, whatever, man. You know, there's a niche for casinos in Las Vegas too. You know, there's a niche for betting on the horses. I don't blame people that are into that. I don't get into that though. I don't buy that stuff. I don't buy that stuff. Now, the way that Perry Wilson does it on Stupid is the Norm, his way is almost guaranteed. You know, if you work and earn and save and invest and don't get too deep into debt and keep your expenses down, then you naturally will grow wealth. You know, that's his way of doing it is certain. And I just like that way. To me, that is the way to do it. It's slow, it's painful, you know, but to me, it's certain. There's a certain satisfaction in watching your money grow. You know, watching your efforts bear fruit. That's the big difference, guys. That's why 80,000 people have piled into Mike's channel. You know, and only 6,000 people or hanging out with Perry Wilson. I'm hanging out with Perry Wilson, guys. I'm hanging out with Perry Wilson. I'm not buying crypto. Never. I can't value it. I can't. I don't know. If the price goes up tomorrow, I'm not buying. If the price goes down tomorrow, I'm not buying because I can't predict it. Listen to Warren Buffett, guys. Listen to Charlie Munger. That's my take on things. All right. Take care.